Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me, for this video today. We are going to be doing a weekly whisper ramble, and I've got a little extra bonus fun for this one because I feel like I don't have a ton to talk about this week, right? I try to do these videos every Sunday night for Monday, so I try to kind of go over anything that happened the week prior and for the weekend, right? Those of you that haven't been here before, just to kind of explain it. But not a ton happened. I will say this. I want to give a huge shout out, and some virtual hugs and love to ASMR by Linda. ASMR by Linda. I appreciate you so much, girl. So much. Thank you so much for the shout out at the end of last week on your channel. Guys, if you haven't been over to visit Linda's channel, you need to get over there. She's one of my favorite ASMR artists. Like legit, I'm not even just saying that. She is. I watch almost every single one of her videos. I don't watch the Spanish ones because I can't understand them. But other than that, I watch all of her videos and I love them. I absolutely love them. So if you haven't been over there, go check her out. If you came to my channel from Linda's channel, welcome and thank you so much for taking her recommendation. It means the world to me. I appreciate every single one of my subs. I swear, all of you mean so much to me. There's this is such a good community. Like the ASMR community is, yeah, it's the best community. If you know, you know, right? Everybody is so uplifting, so supportive. I have never seen an ASMR artist tear down another ASMR artist. I just haven't. It could be out there. I've never seen it. I only see like people uplift each other in this community, and I love that about it. And I'm so grateful to be a part of it. So thank you. Anyway, let's see what happened last week. Not a whole lot. We solidified some dates to go to the UK. My family is moving there at the end of this year, if you didn't know. So we're working on the last 2 weeks of October, which is gonna be crazy because my daughter's birthday is October 29, and it's gonna be our first birthday outside of America. So weird. And our first Christmas and our first year without a Thanksgiving, right? Because we always celebrate Thanksgiving, and it's gonna be so weird not doing that anymore. Yeah, let's see what else. Saturday I went shopping. My mom and I went on a hunt for some Goa kombucha. I feel like this is all gonna sound really strange, but I'll explain it the best that I can. There's a drink, a kombucha out there called Goa. It's spelled K-O-A, Goa. They have like a strawberry lemonade flavor and a watermelon type of flavor. Strawberry lemonade, watermelon. And they're so good. They're so good to the point that like I drink almost one a day. They're like a probiotic drink and I love them. And yeah, at like So y'all are gonna see like a weird pause there because I got called away for mom duties for a minute, but I'm back. Anyway, so yeah, I got like 20 of them, and then I felt weird, like people were looking at me funny, and they probably weren't, but I got paranoid. Like when you have a whole basket of like cans of kombucha, you start to feel like you look like a weirdo. So anyway, I went on a kombucha hunt. Then, let's see, what did I do? Oh, I worked out Saturday night. Wasn't super interesting. Sunday, Easter. That's today, actually. Yeah, it's been an interesting little day. My 15-month-old twins ran around looking for eggs, and then we're trying to eat like these little foil eggs without taking the foil off. They've had very minimal amounts of sugar in their lifetime, so it was like immediate zoomies, like they were everywhere after that sugar high. But yeah, it was fun. I had lunch with my family. Yeah, it went okay. So here I am filming. Now, I knew I didn't have a ton to talk about today. So I thought since I'm not going to be a Florida resident for much longer, that I would do a reaction to a Florida Man headlines video, or a section to the video. Because I feel like once I'm not a Floridian anymore, that it'll just sound offensive, like I'm ripping on Floridians or something. But since I am one, I feel like it's totally okay to do this. Now, if you guys don't know about the Florida Man phenomenon, this is something that like began with like a meme and a Twitter account back in 2013, right? Our headlines are just so bizarre and outrageous sometimes that we finally started to gather them. I say we, like the state did this, but there's different websites where you can find the Florida Man headlines, and they're legit headlines. They're not even bogus, like people didn't make them up. You can look them up on our news channels. They're ridiculous, guys. So I gathered a few of them to share with you today. This phenomenon is such a big deal. It's so huge that like you can type in your birthday and it'll tell you what crazy Florida Man headline happened that day. They have a show coming to Netflix called The Florida Man in April of 2013, April 13th, so get excited for that. Let's see, so I'm just gonna run through some of these with you guys that I looked up. There's not a ton of them, but I thought they would be kind of fun, right? So the first one I've got here is Florida Man arrested after stealing truck to warn the Patrick Air Force Base about a battle between U.S. aliens and Chinese dragons. I want to see this. I want to see this battle. It sounds freaking epic. Let's see. The next one is Florida Man uses stapler in attempt to rob a Publix. A stapler. Of all things, y'all. Like, waving it at McDonald's drive-thru when she didn't receive her free cookie she thought she was owed. Does McDonald's give free cookies ever? If they do, I'm missing out on that gig too. Florida man arrested for throwing an alligator into a Wendy's drive-thru window. I legitimately saw this one on the news. And honestly, I would never have put this one in here to share with you if I didn't know that the gator was okay. He was. He was fine. That was more concerning to me. Isn't that sad? I guess that says something. Florida man steals from Walmart. This is the best. And uses a shopping cart as a getaway car. That's so beastie, bro. It kills me. It kills me. Like, I would have paid money, like good money, to watch. Like, it would have been so funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, and now we've got a Florida cop one too. Wow, y'all. Florida cop claims Burger King put dirt on his food. Then they investigated it. They used Florida money to investigate and revealed that it was seasoning. Wow, y'all. Florida man arrested trying to break into the jail to hang out with his friends. I want to know if he got in though. Probably. And he's probably staying for a while. Florida man who tried to run to Bermuda in an inflatable bubble was rescued by the Coast Guard. Get this. Again. This man did this more than once. Y'all, persistence is key. Florida man pauses police chase to rehydrate with stolen Capri Sun, says smoking crack makes him thirsty. I died when I read that, y'all. I thought it was so funny. Like, just, I sit there and I'm like, these can't be real. They can't be real. But the pictures are there, like the police photos, like, it's all legit. It's shocking, right? Okay, and the last one that I'm going to be sharing with you all today is one that's a little bit closer to home because the kid that did this works for the same company as my husband, which is so shocking. So absolutely out there. He doesn't anymore though. Florida man arrested after breaking into gas station and leaving debit card on the counter. This kid was so high that he broke into a gas station because he wanted some cigarettes and like a soda, right? He left his credit or his debit card and ID legit on the counter and then got pulled over by the cops because obviously they found the ID and came after him. But when they pulled him over, he was like, yeah, I wanted to make sure that I paid for it. I mean, yeah, you can say he's being responsible, but dude, what? Yeah, you gotta be special kind of people live here, y'all. Saying special kind of people live in Florida, and there's so many more like moving here. Like Florida is blowing up this year, guys. Like so many people are moving to Florida, especially from like California, and yeah, it's crazy. It's getting super expensive here. But anyway, I'm not leaving because of the Florida man phenomenon. I swear. It gets nuts, but like you don't see that when you walk out every day. Like you see it every once in a great while. But like crazy people. But yeah, I don't know. It does make me wonder like if there's this crazy of stuff that happens in other places, but you just don't know about it, and it hasn't become like an internet craze yet. Anyway, I thought that was great. If you guys have seen some Florida man headlines out there and you think they're freaking hilarious, please feel free to share them in the comments below. That was loud. Anyway, but I think that's it for this one. I hope that you enjoyed these crazy headlines, and that you will come back to hang out with me again in my next video. Upcoming stuff. Let's see, what do we got? This week I've got an unboxing of sorts that's gonna be coming out tomorrow. Thursday I have I'm reading to you. It's an audible, semi-inaudible whispers, reading from my favorite book. Get excited. I don't know when my book tour video is coming out, but I'm almost finished with it. So there's a book tour, a book haul, because I've been book shopping, y'all, and it's been crazy. So I've got like stacks. So I'm excited to share my new books with you. I want to do another like hide and seek sort of video that's coming. I have a stereotype video I want to do. So I got a lot of stuff coming. If you guys have any suggestions